Tears start running down my eyes. I'm immediately taking the necklace off. I'm trying to hand it to him. And now I'm looking like this goofy ass accomplice. 3 days before Christmas, 1995, me and my boyfriend kicked it at a house party like 5 houses down from us. So everybody's drinking, eating. Me and my homegirl was busy hurting feelings at the space table. So, it was a good night. Now, so my guy, he gets in my ear and he's like, yo, I got to make a number 2, right? So like a lot of people, he didn't want to do that at somebody's house. So he was like, yo, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to our spot and drop the kids off at the pool, and then I'll come back. All right, bet. He gets back to the party. We stayed till like probably 1, 2 in the morning, and then we walk back to our apartment. Now, Christmas Eve, we get a knock at the door, and it's my next door neighbor. And he's standing there with a police officer. And dude is like, me and the wife just got back from out of town, and somebody kicked in our back door. They made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in our kitchen, and they stole all our shit. They're trying to find out if we saw or heard anything, because they've been going for like a week. Of course, I don't know anything because I'm working all day. I didn't hear anything at night. Now, my BF, he was a comedian, so he was usually home during the day. But he was also pleading Helen Keller. Now, we've been friendly with these neighbors the whole time. So after the cops left, we were still chilling with them, and, they were elaborating on what happened and their trip and all that other stuff. And we were clowning because, the robber had made a sandwich and, all that. Christmas Day rolls around. Me and my BF, we exchange gifts. So he presents me with a model car of a Trans Am. He goes into this emotional story about how he's going to buy this car for me. When he blows up, he's going to buy me the real thing. So, after I cuss him out because I'm not a 10-year-old boy, he goes into like, oh, I'm joking. He goes downstairs and then he comes back with this necklace around a stuffed bear, right? So, of course, now I'm happy. The next day, I don't remember where he was, but he was not home. So I'm looking at this stupid model car. I remembered that my next door neighbor was also like a model car collector. In the spirit of Christmas, let me re-gift this Trans Am to him because I'm not going to use it for anything. I go and I knock on the door and he answers. And I'm like, BF gave this to me for Christmas. It's not my style. I know you're a collector. So would you like to have this? Now, he's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's like, so you're giving this to me for Christmas? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to use it. I know you're a collector. I thought maybe you would like it. So he's like, okay. So he takes it from me and he closes the door. So now I'm pissed because, that was really rude. He's so ungrateful. He didn't even say thank you. A few minutes later, I'm back in my apartment and, there's a knock at my door and it's him. So he's like, yo, you said the BF gave this to you for Christmas? Yeah. And he's like, did he give you that necklace you're wearing too? Yeah. And he says, well, he stole those from my house. And he shows me a receipt for the model car. I know you lying. My jaw is on the floor. Tears start running down my eyes. I'm immediately taking the necklace off. I'm trying to hand it to him because now I'm looking like this goofy ass accomplice. I'm apologizing like crazy. I'm letting him know I had no idea that, he was involved in this break-in at all. I definitely didn't know that these items were stolen.